Hi guys, in today's tutorial I would like to show you how you can set up a 3x3 piston door that is completely flush, so you can't see it in the closed state. So if I just close this door real quick, you can see that it is closing, and if I open it again you can see the hole in the wall appearing. The cool thing about this is that since it is moving to the back in the beginning and then upwards, you have an easy time walking through it if you just trigger it with the tripwire from the front so you can go through the door. As you can see, the redstone for this is not too big, and actually I don't think it is too complicated. It's just 5 blocks back from the wall, and then you need 2 blocks on this side and 2 blocks on this side, and also 2 blocks below the floor, and then you're already good to go. So I want to show you how you can set this up yourself, and therefore I will first of all remove the complete door right here. So that is all the parts gone, and I can now grab myself some building materials and show you how you can set this up. So at first we want to start with the outer blocks, and therefore we do place 6 pistons like this. This is known as a jab door and is around for a long time already, so we want to do that on both sides, and these will just extend to the center, and then the pistons here will push blocks that are in front of here to the front here. So that is those 6 blocks already taken care of then. For the blocks right here in the center, it is a little bit more complicated. So let me show you how you can do that. Of course, we need slime blocks as you saw there, and we want to have this L shape behind it. Then we need to drag it back 1 block. So what we want to do is place a piston right here, and then we want to pull it up. So we will place 1 piston right here, then 1 lower down and 1 here, so we get this V shape with the pistons. And then let me quickly grab a redstone block. I can demonstrate how this will be working. So this one will be pulling it to the back, then this one up, and this one up, and then the part in the center is moved out of the way. And of course I can also demonstrate this jab door part. You can see that this is extending and this is extending, and like this we get the blocks to the front then. So let's start with the wiring, and I think we should start with the jab door part of this door. So what we want to do is power up these pistons here from below, and therefore we want to place 2 blocks and then 2 redstone torches. These will be powering the floor, and so those pistons there, and we want to power them at the same time, so we'll just put a redstone dust there in the center. Also we want to power the piston right there, so what we want to do is create a little bit of delay here. This will be 7 ticks, so repeaters like this, and then we can connect this over to a torch that will be sitting right on this block here, which is right underneath the piston as you can see, and this is then connected with some redstone dust. Also we want to have another line connecting this from right here, so we want to place in some redstone going around. We need a repeater over here on 4 ticks, and then the redstone just going around, so this torch is being powered from both sides there. Then I highly recommend to power this up already, so we want to place a lever and a redstone dust so those torches turn off, because then we can build in the off state instead of the on state. Then next up we want to bring this up to the pistons on the sides, because this will be moving to the center, and then we can power the piston there, but we want to of course bring it up, so we place a repeater here on 2 ticks, and then we basically want to connect this up, and therefore we can simply have some blocks over here, and then we put in 8 ticks to this and put a redstone here, and then we bring this into a redstone torch again to invert the signal, and can then power up these blocks here. This will already power the pistons down here, but of course we want to power them all. So what we want to do is power the piston here from that side and here from this side, and then we can connect this by having a half slab staircase where the redstone can travel upwards. So now this is already powering those 6 pistons there. Then I think we should start by filling in some blocks here, so we get a bit of a box around it. So in the floor here we can just put in some blocks. In the center though we need 4 non-movable blocks, so in my case I will use the obsidian because we have the slime blocks coming down. The same goes for up here. I will place 4 blocks on both sides here as well, and then we can just fill in the rest of the walls. So 3 blocks going up here, and I will also cover up those already, then 3 here, and covering up this line as well. So now we have this nice box to work around. Then to power up the piston here from the top, because we need to of course power the piston when it's extended, we want to have this block and this block powered, and therefore we need to get the signal up to the top. So what you can do is just place in some blocks here to help you build up a half slab staircase. So we need 5 half slabs in total. Remove those, or you could also do it like this, and then just bring the wire up to the top. And here we want to invert the signal again, so we place a block with a redstone torch on top, and then we can bring it over already, but we can't power that piston, so we place a repeater on top of there, and then redstone on both sides. Then what we want to do, since we've got 8 ticks down there, we want to have 6 ticks on this one, so it's 2 ticks earlier, so we place 6 ticks like this. On this side, however, we can't use this space here because we need to power up those 2 pistons as well. So what we want to do is bring the signal over by 1 more block, then we already bring it down. Then over here we need to bring it up once again. You will see why in just a second. And then we can cover this up, so we can bring the signal over just like this. And then over here we want to have some repeaters, so we will place 1 block there and 1 block here, connect the redstone up like this, and then we also need, like over here, 6 ticks, but we've got this 1 tick already, so we just do 5 more ticks on those repeaters, and then this is also powered up. And all that's left to do for the trapdoor part is to power up these pistons here, and therefore we just put in redstone on top of both of those layers. That will already power up all the pistons. We just need to power them up simultaneously, and therefore we put in 7 ticks again because of the 1 tick over there. And now you can see why we need to bring this corner down so we can connect it over here. So if I power this up, we shouldn't get this powered in the center, just the trapdoor part here, and you can see this already working. If we want to power up a lever at the front too, you can simply do an input in the front just from here with the 2 repeaters, and there the door is open again because this was still powered. So here we can see it again. That's the trapdoor part done. Now we already did some good preparations for this part of the door, and like this, it will be super simple to set this up. So what we want to do is power this piston, then this, like we did before. So we want to place a repeater on the first delay here, on a third delay here with a block on front, and then this one here is a little bit more tricky. We need some half slabs to do this, and we want to put the half slabs just on top of where the pistons are, and then 1 half slab a little bit lower down right here. This will just connect over, and then we can put 1 more half slab into a block, so we can connect that and put a redstone torch there. Then also we want to have some delay on here, so we put in 6 ticks here and connect that up as well. But now the torch is disconnected, so we need to put a block here, and then this should already be complete. So let's have a look if this is already working. So if we power this up, the door is closing, and if we unpower this again, the door is opening. So that's how easy you can set up this door. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, then feel free to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends, and I hope then to see you in the next video. Until then, have a great day.